After driving 9 hours through a snowstorm to surprise my wife on her birthday, I walked in with a cake and heard her tell her sister, "God, I hope he crashes. I could use the insurance." Her sister replied, "Or at least a few months of silence." I laughed. I left the cake on the counter. The next morning, I was gone. 3 weeks later, she regretted everything she said. So I, 33M33, and my wife, Abigail, 31F31, have been married for 7 years. Classic story. High school sweethearts broke up for college, reconnected at a mutual friend's wedding, and the rest was history. Or so I thought. Things haven't been great lately. Abigail's been distant. Started about 6 months ago when she began hanging out more with her sister Mia and this new group of friends who all seem to drive cars they can't afford and take vacations they don't have the money for. Not judging, just noticing. Abigail started making comments about our house being starter size and asking when I was going to level up career-wise. I chalked it up to a phase. We live comfortably. Nice 3-bedroom in a good neighborhood. 2 decent cars, yearly vacation, nothing fancy, but we are doing fine. Or I thought we were. Last week was Abigail's birthday. February birthdays suck in the Midwest. Always cold, often snowy. Plans get canceled, so I decided to do something special this year. Actual birthday fell on a Tuesday, but she had mentioned wanting to visit her sister that weekend since they had plans to go to some spa thing on Saturday. I told her I couldn't get away from work and would have to stay behind. That was a lie. It actually arranged to take Friday off. The plan? Surprise her by showing up at Mia's place Friday evening with her favorite cake from this bakery near our house. Then take her out for a fancy dinner I'd already booked. She even packed a bag with her favorite dress and shoes. I had it all worked out, where the report started looking sketchy Thursday night. Winter storm warned 6 to 10 and expected across 3 states, including the entire route I needed to drive. Most people would have canceled. I didn't. Partly stubborn determination, partly not wanting to waste the reservation at the restaurant that took me 3 weeks to get. I left at AM Friday. What should have been? AM Friday? What should have been AM Friday? What should have been a 6-hour drive turned into a 9-hour nightmare. White-knuckle driving through snow so thick I could barely see the tail lights in front of me. 3 accidents on the highway slowed everything to a crawl. Had to stop twice to get coffee just to stay alert. But I kept thinking about Abigail's face when I'd walk through the door. Worth it, right? To Mia's neighborhood around 400 p.m. Had to park a block away because the plows hadn't come through yet. Grabbed the cake box and trudged through ankle-deep snow. My jeans were soaked by the time I got to Mia's front door. The door was unlocked. I could hear them in the kitchen. Voices and laughter. I was about to call out when I heard my name. Abigail was mid-sentence from Noah. Nothing. Radio silence. Mia said something I couldn't make out. Then Abigail again clearer. Texted earlier saying he was stuck at work. Probably still there. In this weather, they'd have sent everyone home, Mia replied. Well, he's probably on the couch with his headphones on playing that stupid game again. I froze in the entryway. This wasn't the usual playful eye rolling about my gang habits. There was real contempt in her voice. At least he's not here ruining your birthday week, Mia said. I almost stepped in then to announce myself. Wish I had. Instead, I heard what came next. Can you imagine? Abigail laughed. He'd insist on coming to dinner with us tonight and tell the same 3 stories he always tells. Then he'd get that sad puppy look when I want to go out tomorrow without him. My stomach nodded. I stood there holding this stupid cake I'd driven 9 hours through a blizzard to deliver, listening to my